Before you try and wholesale a deal that's already listed in the MLS or with a realtor, here are 6 things you've got to consider. Because if you don't consider these 6 things, you're going to find yourself potentially in a world of hurt. First thing to consider, 1, why in the world would somebody buy it from you if it's already listed on this for sale on the MLS? The only correct answer to that question is because you're able to offer it, contract it, and offer it for sale at a price that's well below. What is well below? I don't know. Substantially below the listing price, right? Second thing to consider is the agreement the realtor is going to have you sign probably prohibits you from being able to assign that contract over. So what does that mean? Third thing to consider is you've got to buy a deep enough, you've got to go under contract at a deep enough discount to not only be able to offer it at a deep enough discount to your buyer to make it worthwhile dealing with the wholesaler, but 2, you've got to have the funds to double close it. And watch this, if you live in a state with double transfer taxes, watch out, that might bite you in the backside. Next is you got to be able to negotiate your way into a contract with a due diligence period, or you can put up a non-refundable deposit and then potentially risk that deposit. What if you can't close? Another thing to consider. What if you can't close? Meaning you can't sell that house for what you thought you could sell it for. What are you going to do then? Well, you're going to forfeit your deposit and potentially your reputation as well, or you're going to have to close on it, have an alternate funding source, not transactional funding, alternate funding source lined up if you truly believe the deal is good. So all this to be said, before you go wholesaling deals out of the MLS, these are some things to consider. And I can tell you, I don't think I've actually ever, maybe 1 or 2 short sales, I don't think I've ever wholesaled, a couple of short sales, ever wholesaled a deal out of the MLS. And those short sales, by the way, I had to close on it and resell it, because last tip before I go is if you're doing business and you're buying a short sale or an REO, the bank will insist on you closing the name in which you wrote the contract. So pretty interesting stuff. Hey, if you're a local to Philadelphia, you want to get connected and do some deals together, hit me up anytime. Shoot me a message, shoot me a text if you got my number, an email, whatever. Shoot me a message on this platform, and let's do some deals. Thanks.